Top.
All right, let's get to it. 3, 2, 1. Top Hill episode
143.
Let's get it.
I'm doing good,
man. You're doing so good, man. Welcome to another episode of the Top Hill Podcast. I'm your boy, Mr. Top Hill Pod, a.k.a. E-Money Boss.
And I'm your girl, Jamila, with her own boss.
Yes, guys. Welcome to another episode, man. We're happy to be here with you guys. You know what I mean? So, we got a lot to get into, man. A lot of reactions. Shout out to everybody that's in the live chat off the early, man. You guys pulled up on us on time. Like usual, man. We appreciate you guys for taking your time out of your day to come party with us, man.
They said from last episode, I sure hope they don't change this whole algorithm. They had just figured us out, too.
Right. Yeah, we definitely heard you guys' suggestion. It was just like, stick to the plan. Reward the people that come in early. I hear you, and I respect it. You know.
Change is coming soon.
Yeah.
I hate to be the bear. Bad news, but it's good news too.
Yeah. But before we get into the show, man, Jamila, how you doing?
Stop.
You know it's coming every week. I had to ask you how you doing. You know what I mean? Check the temperature.
I know.
How was your week?
Oh, great.
Anything popped off this weekend? Anything that you can share with the audience? It's not safe for work.
Work, huh? What? I'm doing good. Everything is great. Everything is what it's supposed to be, when it's supposed to be, how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
How about you?
Life is good.
All right, same shit. Yo, Top Hill.
Life is so good, man. I'm really grateful. And I'm in a learning stage right now. I'm learning a lot of things about myself, growing and stuff like that. I'm just looking forward to what is to come, man. What is to come. So I'm really grateful.
It's so funny watching us do this podcast.
What you mean? What you mean?
Because it's like, you doing social media. I don't know. I'm also in a learning stage.
Yeah.
I want to change the subject. This is so funny. Sometimes I just can't believe we doing what we doing.
Yeah, I know, right? I was going back and I was looking at the growth. I've never noticed on Instagram like how you can see like all the
memories,
and then like all the things you're tagged in. Mm-hmm. I didn't know that was there. I had no idea. I went on my profile. I looked at like, holy shit! All this shit is connected to my
You didn't know that?
I had no idea.
Even on your personal page, you got one too.
Yeah, I know. I think that.
How was it?
I had to do some cleaning.
Untag, remove tag.
Get me out of there, coach.
Wow.
Well, I had nothing like bad on there, but it's just like
mine looks like. I haven't looked in a while. I knew it was there.
Yeah, but it's just like some stuff is just like old, and it's just like
it shouldn't be.
It shouldn't be there. You know what I mean?
Up.
But
you always say, "Well, it shows growth." That's what you
growth.
always say.
Yeah, but Instagram is your resume though, so it's like you only want to show your best foot forward on Instagram, but like. You like on our YouTube platform, like God, if you guys see like some of our earlier episodes, like I know we look different.
We do look different. I was looking good though. I need to get back. I don't know.
Chad, go ahead and let her know that she crazy.
Oh God.
But yeah, man.
Oh, I like the way we look over here.
Yeah, it was good. I wasn't trying to say like it was like.
No, I'm just saying I never really took a look, and it's getting better too. Oh yeah. All right.
Yeah, but.
And everybody, it shows growth.
Yeah. Make sure you guys follow us on Top Hill Pod's Instagram as well too. We're doing a much better job of producing content on there. Also on our TikTok as well too.
We don't gotta tell them; they know what's going on.
No, we need to let them know.
We need to.
Yeah, we do. We need more. We need more followers on the TikTok page for sure, and Instagram. We greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, we do. Thank you.
If you guys want to see some of the clips, the short highlights, you can definitely check us out there.
They like if y'all don't get to the reactions.
We gonna get there. Don't worry. We don't got a guest tonight, guys, so don't worry. We're gonna get to plenty of reactions tonight, so you don't gotta worry about it. I know we missed a lot of you guys last couple episodes because we had some amazing guests on the podcast as well too. Make sure you guys check them out. Check those episodes out. You guys can get a lot of value, a lot of information on there, and yeah, man, it's fun, good times. All right. You want to get into these topics real quick?
Sure.
Which one you want to go with first?
Hold on, I didn't say nothing about that first one. What is going on?
I thought you said, let's get that out of here because we had talked about that a lot.
Wow. Oh, that's what we doing?
You said get it out of here. I got it out
No,
of here.
I'm just saying. I didn't know it was ever there.
Oh, I thought you picked it. You wanted it back?
I didn't pick that one.
Go.
That's not the one I picked.
I could have sworn it was. You gonna find another one?
No.
Okay.
No. It's there.
Which one you want?
But I just didn't know it was there.
Go ahead.
Okay.
It's on you.
I see. So, okay, this segment is going to be... I don't know what's going on today. Okay, today is today.
You can pick either one of them. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Pick any one of them.
So today, I don't know why I can't talk. I don't know what's happening. Okay, the top pill topic for today is the question that... I don't know what's going on here. Can you...
You know which one?
Alright, we'll do the first one.
Okay.
Have you ever cheated?
Define cheating.
You know, we already defined cheating on top pill, and I feel like we need to go ahead and like create so that we can have our own highlights, so we can go back to like the definition of simp, the definition of cheating, because these are things that keep coming back up. I feel like at this point in time, we need a guidebook, the top pill guidebook.
Yeah, I think at the same time though, you know, we're always gonna have new listeners and new people coming in.
You want us to redefine cheating?
Yeah, just so
cheating
it's clear.
Cheating is whatever it is for you, because at the end of the day, that's really what it boils down to.
Right. Okay. So cheating for me, is the physical aspect of cheating, right? Like the direct, you had sex with another person. Cheating is also entertaining another person as well in a relationship. So that means giving out your number, giving out your IG and stuff like that for, if it's not business purposes or something like that, you know what I mean? If it's just like, you know what it is. If somebody come out and approach you and be like, yo, like, what's up? Let me get your IG or let me get your number. And you be like, yeah, here you go. Yeah, you just cheated. So, yeah.
Cheating is very complex for you. But no, you're a man.
I think that's simple.
You're a man, so
I think those are really simple things. Like, don't give... If you're in a committed relationship, I don't think you need to be giving out your information to somebody else, especially if it's not for business purposes. And then you shouldn't be fucking anybody else that's not me. Like I think that's very simple. Like I don't think it's that abstract. You mean do you have a different definition?
Yeah, my definition of cheating is don't do anything you don't want done to you. Period.
Oh, but see,
I don't give a fuck if it's a conversation. If you feel like I feel like
that's complex.
No, I feel like if you know that what you I started it off by saying cheating is whatever it is for you. Okay. If you know you wouldn't want this done to you, it's officially cheating.
So you're saying, okay, say that...
Because for some people, liking too many girls' pictures on Instagram could be a form of cheating. As in another relationship, it might not ever be that deep.
Right, okay.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like you know who you're dealing with by who you're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? If you know that person, if you know when you be liking other people's pictures, what your intent is, that's why you don't want it done to you. That's why it could be considered cheating in one relationship. Okay.
But like that can be complex. So like say that I'm at like a reunion of some sort, like a high school reunion or a college reunion or something like that, and I happen to be talking to, you know, somebody that I might have known for a couple of years and we're just catching up, blah 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 blah.
Right.
I didn't get her contact information or anything like that. Would you still consider that cheating if I had?
I feel like that's dependent on your Like I said, anything that you wouldn't want done to you. Now, if your girl, could she have that same conversation?
Yeah.
Then that's not cheating.
Right. Yeah. That's for me. But is that for you?
What was y'all talking about? What was y'all talking about?
Does it matter if I didn't get like contact information afterwards? You know what I mean?
Hell yeah! What? That's gonna be somebody's girls. What? Yes, it matters because it could have been like, damn, I've been wanting to fuck with you for a long time, and then the conversation could escalate just because you guys didn't exchange any information. Was that still not cheating? You said it.
I don't think it's cheating. Because I'm not cheating.
So your girl can see somebody that she ain't seen in a minute at a reunion, whatever the case may be, and talk her shit. And
then never see that nigga?
Yeah, and never see that nigga.
I mean, that's kind of wild.
Because it's like out of sight, out of mind.
But no, like there's no form, like they're going to fuck right there, like in the middle of the cafeteria? No. Like, what are you talking about?
No.
Alright, so I mean...
It never happened.
It never happened.
Okay.
Yeah.
Only the physical act.
The physical act or giving your contact information.
contact information.
Yeah.
See, that's where
if you're giving out your number or your Instagram or something like that, and you in a committed relationship, I think that's cheating.
Okay.
That's it. Yeah, no, and don't be.
What about opening the door for potential cheating? That's not cheating.
That will giving somebody your contact information is
right, but even having certain conversation is opening the door.
What's another form? What's another form of like opening the door for that to happen? Because I can't see it any other way.
Because you basically say if she said everything she needed to say, then 9 times out of 10 it's only 50-50 basically. Like I'm either giving you my contact information or I'm fucking in that moment.
Right.
There's another possibility. Like you can just go the other way.
I'm confused.
No way.
What's the other way?
You just go your other way, and that's just that on that.
And then
the door is still open. You say that it's no other way it can happen though, because he's going to take the bait, or he's going to get the number.
Yeah, like he's going to
100% of the time.
No, like he has to get the information for it to happen, right? Like how else is he going to be able to
communicate? But that's what I'm telling you. That's the whole point that I'm making.
I'm so confused.
A good loyal man, right? Like you say.
Yeah, me.
He gonna get away. He just gonna walk away. See, you just y'all seen that? And I can't wait for you to watch that part. Because that was like, you can't win for losing for real. When you really think about it.
So you're saying like, okay, if a girl is like coming to me and she's like giving me real clear signals and stuff like that, I'm just supposed to walk away from her.
No, I'm just saying that's another form of opening the door. Like the man don't have to take the bait, is what I'm saying. You was making it seem like the man is definitely going to take the bait.
Yeah, he is.
You're a man too. Like you can't say that like that.
Yeah, but I mean, but no, it's different.
I was hoping in the time I'm rooting for you though. That's all.
No, but I'm saying if that guy is single, if he's not a faithful, committed man, you know what I mean. If he's single and a girl approaches him, if she's in a relationship or not, if she's giving like that choosing signals to him and stuff like that, showing what's up, he's gonna take the opportunity. You don't care if she's in a relationship or not. Okay. All right.
Just don't do nothing you don't want done to you. Don't even smile at a bitch too hard. If I can't smile at a nigga that hard, that is cheating. Get your mind right. It's like, no, I'm not that difficult, but...
Indu said, I feel cheating could be so subjective, so it's so important to discuss the right at the start of everything. I agree.
Exactly.
I agree. I think as soon as you get into a relationship, you should set up your boundaries, what you feel comfortable with, what you don't feel comfortable with, so that way everybody's on the same playing field. Everybody knows what it is.
Right.
Ain't no surprise.
And that's the only reason why I said that, though. Like, I'm not the type to be, like, on somebody, but I know that vice versa. Mm-hmm. Some men are very strict. Even women, like, they don't want you doing none of that. Mm-hmm. Like, don't even smile at it. Just like, God damn. Like, oh, my God. That's extreme.
Yeah, that's extreme. Robert Eli says, contact information. I think that's too harsh, isn't it?
Wait, what?
No, that's not too harsh, man. Like I said, if it's not for business purposes, what is your girl giving her contact info to another man for? Like, what's the reason? Like, I'm not talking about like an old
Robert,
friend.
like, I be getting numbers all the time, and if I ain't do nothing, it ain't cheating. That's what Robert's saying.
But I'm saying, but if your girl was just out here, like, when she go out on her girls' night, or she's going out to the club, or she's going to an event, something like that, you don't want your girl just giving her number out to all these different men, because women are going... When they go out, they're gonna get hit on, bro. Like that, they get approached. We are the approachers. They get approached. So if they get approached, they're supposed to deny the fact, like, hey, I'm.
Do you know that that's a danger for some of us?
What you mean? Oh yeah.
Sometimes we really just be having to give our number out just to give our number out.
No, I do understand that. A
lot of the time, especially depending on a certain female's demeanor, she might give her number out 9 times out of 10 just to.
Yeah. Did you hear about what happened in DC recently? Shout out to Emmanuel, first time here. But yeah, in DC recently, this girl got shot in her ankle off of going on a date with a dude.
No.
I understand. Like it's a scary world we live in, man. Like I'm not gonna lie. Like I know women have to be really, really careful, and some niggas are sick, man. There's some sick people out here. But there's still ways around it. For one, you could not go out without me. That's one reason. That could be extreme to some people.
That's extreme.
I understand. I understand. But there's a reason why a lot of people, you know what I mean, they say that. Because it's not so much of like trying to be controlling, but it's also the fact that like we want to be the protector and secure you. And if we're not there, we can't protect or secure you.
That's so funny. I was just talking about you the other day, though.
Oh, yeah? What are you talking about? I hope it was all good news.
About you just being so protective. I was saying to Noni, I was like, I forgot what I was saying, but I was like, we wouldn't be able to do that around Imani. Oh, man.
Yeah, man.
I remember what I was saying, but I can't say it on the
podcast. Okay, I'm gonna ask you again later. But yeah, man, I just think as real men, we should be able to, protect the people that if we have women around, it's our job to just protect you guys, like instinctively. That's just our role. You know what I mean?
And what do you have to say to the men who don't have it instinctively?
You better find it. You better find it, man. Like I don't think
you don't go looking for something that comes to you instinctively.
Mm-mm. Well, you should definitely observe what is wrong. Like what? Okay. If you're a man and you're not having if you're having issues with attracting women or keeping women and stuff like that, you gotta start evaluating. Okay, what are some things that I'm doing wrong, or start looking at other people like, okay, what are they doing right, and maybe find a mentor. You know what I mean? Because I think any mentor, like there's certain things that I pick up from different men that I admire. Like I'll say for my dad, for example, like one thing that my dad done that it just sticks in my mind. Whenever we go out to eat or go to any place, he makes sure that his back is never towards the exit. Like he's always facing the exit no matter where we sit. I instinctively pick that up from him. You know what I mean? So whenever I go out with a girl, I know where I'm sitting, and I make sure I let the girl know where she's sitting. You know what I mean? And if she has a problem with it, I will then explain, this is why I'm sitting here.
He said if she has a problem with it.
Yeah, because, if she has... The date's over? Let me leave, sweetheart. Let me leave. It's a reason for everything I do. So like there's certain things that should be instinct, but if you don't have that instinct, you should start to pick certain stuff up. So, are we
gonna go to the next topic?
Yeah. Let's see. 50-50 on a relationship. All right, the next topic.
No, I'm saying no to doing 50-50 on a relationship. That's what I'm talking about.
I was just going to reintroduce it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Unless you want to read, this is your world, Jamila. Go ahead.
Just do your thing. Next week I'm going to be back, but this week you're doing a great job. I think I got thrown off when I said over here.
What? You thought you was a guest?
No, I thought I was going to be on that side of you. I swear.
You want to switch?
Nope.
Okay. All right.
I'm sorry I spilled my day into your day. Because this is how my whole day has been going.
Oh, no, that's good. I pick off energy.
I know you have, and that's why I feel bad, though. I'm like, this shouldn't be going like this.
Oh, that shit's hilarious.
And y'all going to go...
It's good vibes.
Right along with us.
All right, the next topic is, should you go 50-50 on a relationship? Now, I know there's going to be some people who are going to interpret it, well, 50-50 can mean a lot of different things. It could mean the man could take care of all the financial and the woman could do all the cooking and cleaning, and that's 50-50 in their eyes. Do you believe that is 50-50?
I feel like it's another subjective thing. Like, it all depends on...
Okay.
I know what I want for myself. That's what
is Jamila and her both want for herself?
Should be. I don't know what it should be. I know I don't want to do 50-50 in a relationship.
And what is 50-50 in your eyes? Is that
no,
like
I'm lying. Okay, because it should be balanced in a relationship. So 50-50 is yes. But I do not feel like it has to be 50-50 in all aspects and dynamics of the relationship. Like if I'm taking care of the household responsibilities outside of the finances and stuff like that, I don't want to do 100% of those things. 50-50, maybe. But then I feel like if somebody's not taking care of a certain part of that aspect and they're doing more in the financial area, I don't want to do 50-50 financially. I don't really want to do 50-50 in the house either. I used to aspire to do those things, but no longer. No longer.
For me, I don't believe in 50-50 relationship at all. I believe that it should be 100-100. And let me explain.
Yes, I agree with you.
I feel like the man should be 100% in his role, whatever you decide that role is, and I feel like the woman should be 100% in her role, whatever you decide that role to be. Now, in my world, how I would like it, I will take care of the financial responsibilities of my home. I will provide the structure, the home, and stuff like that. You move in, and your role, you can pretty much make the house into a home. You know what I mean? I believe that being nurturing is really important. Like I would like you to have those nurturing qualities, so that way our children can have that. I believe I should be the disciplinary of it as well too. You know, I'm not saying like it's always going to be that way, but like that is my main role. You know what I mean? If I'm off work and doing something like that, kids act up, they need to be disciplined. I'm not saying you can't discipline them. You know what I mean? I'm just saying
y'all
like,
not usually disciplinary.
And I think that's wrong.
Even in the most masculine situations, just because y'all y'all fun.
Yeah.
Dads are so fun.
Right. But I think I think it's also important, like in the earlier stages, like I think it's a little bit different. Like I think like as the children get older, like when they start getting into their teenage years, stuff like that, I think that's when the discipline roles start to lean heavier to the man's side. You know what I mean? Like, you know, making sure that the sons are not getting into too much trouble, the girls are not out here going crazy, stuff like that. Like, I feel like it's more important then. But like, as the kids are younger, I feel like, you know, the nurturing and the kind of like that's more like y'all bag and stuff like
Definitely.
that. You know what I mean? So, but you know, I don't know. I don't have kids yet.
Yeah, I was about to say, and it's so funny to listen to you and stuff like that because I'm like, I can't wait to see what it's gonna look like. Because you just gotta have that balance, like 50-50 in any relationship. Like you said, 100 and 100. Yeah, because even though like today I said that I want whomever to pick up where I'm lacking, and I want to be able to pick up where they're lacking.
Right.
That's pretty much how I could verbalize how I feel.
Right. You know, it's okay. How do you feel about?
Because not saying that I don't want to help financially, I just don't want to be responsible.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, I don't want the responsibility.
Yeah, because I could definitely see, like, say you're dealing with somebody and they might have, you know, more finances than you and stuff like that, and then they might go through like a rough month or something like that. I can definitely see you picking up the slack. 100%.
I'm 100% supportive in all relationships, and even friendships.
And I feel like from most women that I hear or speak to, like they're completely okay with being supportive. Like, you guys want to support your man, you know what I mean? But that support is only going to last for a certain amount of time. You're not going to carry that man.
It's not going to be sustainable.
It's not going to be sustainable, right? And as men, I think that's the part, like, we have to be told step by step everything. Your woman will support you, but there is a shot clock.
Yes!
And every woman's shot clock is different. You know what I mean? Some women, they can support you for a month, and that might be it. Some women can support you for a year, and that might be it. But I think every woman has a different shot clock. But like, I don't feel like any woman.
And it varies from relationship to relationship. Because like I said, I try to be as supportive as possible in all relationships. In all relationships, I just ask for it to be reciprocated. Right.
It's some good topics, man. All right, let me get in here. Emmanuel, shout out to you for pulling up in the live. Says that hey, for real, most girls always act bougie when you approach them. In the DMV area, absolutely yes. That is extremely high in this area. But I would say, like, it depends on where you go, what regions. Like, in the United States, like, DC is different from Houston, which is different from Miami, which is different from Cali. Like, you're going to get different vibes from the different cities you go to. And I think even the different countries you go to as well, too, of course.
Let's also be clear, too, about, like, what world that we are really living in and the times that we living in. Like, when you first, that facade in the beginning, like, bougie is bougie.
Yes.
As is bougie is going to be bougie. You know what I mean? Yes. And then people who are acting bougie,
yes,
it's not going to be sustainable either.
Right, but, like, first impressions to me are important as well, too. Like, if you coming off, like I'm too good for this, or like you gotta come. I just don't like. I don't know that should be throwing me off. Like,
you just gotta be mindful of what you're attracting to.
Yeah. Y'all said 50-50 is cool with you. You know, hey, whatever floats your boat. Robert Eli said, naturally, I don't think it could be 50-50. It's beautiful if you two can help each other once in a while. Yeah, I agree. Like just because I think I do believe in like traditional gender roles and stuff like that. I'm not saying that I can't do the dishes one night or like
But I ain't gonna be walking around doing this shit all the time. I can't right. Go off right now.
Changing the diapers every now and then. So like, I'm not good at this shit anyway. Don't you better at this
That's
anyway.
That's why you gotta be very selective.
Yeah, I know. And
I'm very. That's a lot because I don't ever want to see you how I just seen you in my head. Like, oh my god, you picked the wrong word. He should have to tell you, bitch.
Yeah. I'm not going to.
You should not.
It's just gonna be when I notice like. When I'm just naturally in my role, like they just naturally are going to be in their role, you know what I mean? And I'm just
Okay.
Pray for the woman that actually pull up.
Is that thunder?
I think so. Yeah, it was just raining out here, y'all. All right, he said, bro, just cooking and cleaning is non to the table. Ladies should also help in financial sometimes. You feel me? Yeah, man. I mean, I feel you, but I'm just saying, like. You're gonna get the best. You're gonna get the best results from your significant other if you financially support the home. Cause like you gotta see like what is more natural. You know what I mean? Like take money away from it. Like back in the olden days, like when we were surviving, like we provided shelter as men. We provided shelter, security, and stuff like that. So we're just going back to our natural role. So
they're saying that times is not natural no more.
It's not, and that's
crazy.
And that's another problem. That's another problem.
That is so crazy. They really did the big one.
Yeah,
that is big.
And that's why I mean
they are changing nature.
They are. They're changing.
God. Oh my God.
They are. That's why they change. See, we not gonna get canceled this early, man. Because I feel where you trying to go with it. This is exactly what they're doing. And then another thing too.
I'm just saying that's so crazy.
I could have sworn you probably. I thought you already knew this.
No,
already.
It's just I don't know. It's just awakening.
It's just starting. The pieces are coming together even more clear now.
Like it went over my head.
Cause think about
how deep.
More men are in their feminine, and more feminine are in their masculine.
And we knew that, but I'm just now getting to the root of how it's like really happening, and it's really convincing them that they're doing what they're supposed to do naturally.
Yeah.
Look, God Emmanuel thinking that we supposed to be doing some finance.
Like, no, I'm not gonna get
too far gone.
Too far gone.
Seek help.
Pray. Oh my goodness. But yeah, that's how I feel. It should be 100% in the relationship, in my opinion. All right, the next one.
Can you find love in the club?
In the club.
Can you find love in the club? Yeah, I think you can find love in the club. I don't know. I wanted to be optimistic. I don't want to.
What club we going to?
See, everything is just so deep when you really think about it.
Oh my God!
I can think about it.
Okay, it depends on.
Are you there? Are you the bartender?
Bruh.
Are we there both turning up?
She on the pole?
That's what it's just so much to unpack when you say the club.
Right.
Are you the bouncer?
Right. You work in security?
Yeah.
Okay. In my opinion, it's tough, man. It's tough. I think that critically thinking, right? I think the club is designed for single people to go out and meet other single people. It's what it typically is for. And I get it.
Who made that rule, though?
I feel like that was the origin of the whole point of a club in the first place. Is for.
You think so?
Yes. Yes, absolutely. I don't think it was. Okay. Does it make sense for people who are married and have children to be going to the club? Like, just critically think. I'm not saying that they can't do it. I'm not saying girls can't go have their girls' night out. I can't say that guys can't go out and hang out with the boys every now and then. But I'm just thinking, the environment that you're putting yourself in, is this the best environment for you if you're married and have children? Being a woman.
Mm-hmm. I'm just trying to think it all the way down.
I'm just critically thinking here.
Because I'm trying to break it all the way down to where it started. That's where I'm going to. And I'm just like...
You're in an environment where there's... Okay.
The question is, how did this become the environment?
How did this become the environment? I don't know the origin of it.
Because that's crazy when you really sit back and think about it. Because we were slaves and now we out here turning up, finding love in the club.
But they had the juju junks, you know what I mean?
Right, and we've been listening to music and we've been...
Fucking. Like that's what was going on. People were drinking. They would listen to music. They would put on their best outfit to look the most attractive. Like this is an environment for you to be sought at. You know what I mean?
I guess so.
So that's the purpose of it. It's just kind of evolved now. You know what I mean? But yeah, like even as a man, like I understand. Like if I have a wife and kids at home,
you have no business there.
I don't really have any real business being in the club looking
looking around.
Like it's like it doesn't really make sense. You know what I mean? Like I mean it just don't make sense.
You can't just go to the bar and be like, yeah, I'm just here for the music.
I can listen to music on my headphones. I can listen to music in my home. I can listen to music at the game. You know what I mean? There's so many other places to hear music, but you know what I mean? Like, but it's just an excuse. Like I know we make a lot of excuses just to get into the club. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because you can dance at home.
You can. You really can. You really can. You know what I mean? You can invite all your girls over, drink as much as you want. Yeah. Don't got to worry about no DUIs. Don't have to worry about none of that kind of stuff.
But what about the girls with the and the sparklers?
Y'all can buy that on Amazon, and y'all can go ahead. Y'all can be your own bartenders. You know what I mean? Yeah, turn up.
That is scandalous.
But yeah, yes, it's possible to find love in the club, but I also think there's different levels of clubs too. Like here in DC, it's a really big brunch culture here. You know what I mean? And I think like if you go out to brunches and stuff like that, it's not the same feeling as going out to like a nightclub. Because it's not very
social.
Yeah.
Nothing is very social anymore. Yeah, when you really think about it.
People go for the ambiance, taking pictures. Yeah. Yeah, you're there with your group. You want to take pictures. You want to get the attention and stuff like that. And men were out there hunting and lurking and looking for women. That's what we're there for. Okay, newsflash. Men are not going to the club to just hang out with their boys. Like, we are going to find women. That is the purpose of us going to any club.
That's the only reason.
Yes, absolutely.
That's the only reason.
Ding, ding, ding. Men. Winner.
Men.
Okay, yeah. I dare on the line in the chat.
All the way down.
I dare on the line in the chat. All the men in the chat right now.
What is the purpose of going to the club?
What is your
we
main...
need to do a poll.
We should do a poll. I don't know if I can pull one up in here. What is the main reason that you go to the club? Is it A, to find women, B, to drink, C, to just hang out with your friends, D, I don't know what else. There's another one.
I don't know.
A, B, or C, man. Let us know in the chat. But yeah.
That is sad. He said that's the only reason why men are going to the club.
Yeah, man.
I'm ready to get into reactions now. Because that's sad.
All right, Indu said, E-Money, what if you have better skills in doing the skills compared? What if you wash the dishes better than her? You still rarely washing dishes? All right.
If she can't wash dishes properly...
Yeah, it's kind of off, man. Like,
and I feel like, see, it's just, everything is just so deep.
Yeah.
Because then am I putting the value of a woman in how well she washes dishes?
Right. Look, we got a dishwasher, man. I don't care how it gets washed, it just washed. You know what I mean? Like,
but I do feel valuable because I can do things, like, because I can clean better, I do feel valuable.
Yeah, like.
But I realize, though, just because I feel like that doesn't make it the truth.
Right. And everybody's different, you know what I mean? Everybody finds value in different things, you know what I mean? Like, me necessarily, I know some guys like, I need a girl that can cook. Me necessarily, I don't really need my girl to cook. Like, I can cook pretty well. Like, I can cook well for myself and stuff like that, so I don't need my girl to cook. But it would be nice if she cooked, but it's not like a mandatory requirement, like she must cook for me, you know what I mean?
Does she get extra points if she can cook?
Yeah, I mean, sure. Yeah. But
what if she can't clean the dishes well? How does that make you feel?
I do believe in a clean home. You know what I mean? Like, I really do think that having a clean home just helps me think more clearly and stuff like that. And if I have somebody that can take the initiative while I'm like grinding and doing all the work that I'm doing to make sure that this house is provided for and everything like that, and the house is always clean because of her, I am 1,000% super grateful for that. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want somebody nagging me because I dropped a piece of paper on the floor and I forgot to put it in the trash. Just put it in the trash for me, please. Yeah. You know what I mean?
But nobody want to clean up after no grown man.
I agree. I understand. But it's still nice if the girl can still just keep the house clean. If I'm providing.
I already knew that's where you were going with it. Like,
if I'm providing and you're not paying none of the mortgage, like, or anything in the house, don't nag to me about, like, you know, that kind of stuff. You know?
No, I hear you.
All right. Stay with your family and leave the single guys to turn up. You feel me? Facts, man. Like, yeah, like you can go to the strip club with your baby mama, but the single guys go to the strip club every day. Yeah, and there's some women who are cool with going to the strip club with you as well too. I mean, I get that. You know what I mean? C definitely said A, that men go to the club for.
I already knew that, y'all. I was just talking trash.
Yeah, Manuel said main reason is to find women. Yeah, man.
And I feel like that's another thing too that be causing a lot of issues with a lot of people, because it's like you're supposed to be being social and stuff like that, but some women are really there just to have like a good time or whatever the case may be. Even though a lot do want to be seen, but it's just like it make it weird for people to approach.
What is your definition of a perfect night out? Like going to the club. What would you? This is a safe space, right, guys? What is the most like this latest foundation, the scenario out? You, your friends going out to the club.
It's a couple of different. It's a few perfect scenarios.
Okay,
like, okay,
just give us one.
Because it's always the possibility of so many things that could happen.
Right, right. Give us one of those possibilities going to happen. We're gonna break it down.
Yeah, a good night for me. Not a safe space. It's not a safe space. No. For me, I'm going to listen to some good music. I'm going to be having a good time. I might have a couple drinks that I didn't have to pay for. Yeah. Which not to let Tim means we got to do a little bit of entertaining, okay?
Right, of course.
So he said, of course.
Yes.
And then for me to go on home and enjoy, go to sleep.
Go to sleep.
No, it depends. Like, for real.
I'm about to say, this is a safe space.
Because I'm just making women look, because I know what, we already look terrible out here. We already look terrible out here. All right, but to be honest, for me to have a good time up in a whole bunch of people's face, niggas, and then to go on about my business, like,
drinking, be safe, have a good time with your friends, get
but to go home with a man,
no, I'm not saying that.
No, that's what I'm saying, because now that I know, well, I always knew what y'all intention was. That's why I like going to the club. I'm never looking for love because I know what y'all looking for. So it's just like, I might as well just go and just have a good time. That's my perfect night in the club, is to, because I feel like when you looking for love and stuff like that, you got to be putting on and stuff like that. Like, it starts right in that moment. And it's just like, how you getting me at this point in time? Like, am I already drunk? Am I getting drunk? You know?
You want to know a secret, guys? I will tell y'all a secret. I already knew this, right? So, the definition, I think, of a perfect night out for guys, right? Go to the club. Barely have to spend any money.
Right.
Get a girl that you find very attractive. You know what I mean? Take her home.
This story is horrible.
This is for men. I'm talking about the men's side. And then you might find out that she's actually cool, and y'all actually still connect. I'm not just saying just hit it.
Because it started off very similar.
Right. Exactly. But that's the definition of a guy's night out. For the woman's night out,
are hoping not to get guys.
Exactly. You also want to go in, not spend any money,
right?
But get as much attention without looking like crazy or whatever.
Right.
But get attention from men. Get free drinks.
No. The perfect night for me, without having to do that, like not having to get that much attention to still get exactly what I want.
Okay, it could be one guy. It could be one guy that can like just come in and just like
get everybody out the way.
Fun your whole night. He's giving you the attention though. Like he can come in, because I've done this before. I gone in, I bought the whole table around the shots and stuff like that, and just make sure everybody had a good time and stuff like that. But then focus on the girl that you actually want, and then say that be you. Now you don't want to go home with that person, but you know what I mean. But you felt good because you got that attention from that one person, and you might exchange numbers or something might happen later on and grow from that. But that's like the true definition.
All right, but going back though, especially when it comes to the club, now that this is me being honest, I'm not ever looking for nothing to hit off. If I exchange information with you, I'm hoping that I can continue this same exact relationship with you on a regular basis for the club.
Oh wait, so you don't think that this could actually turn into?
No, I'm saying that it could, but that's never like, I don't know if I believe you can find love in the club, but I just feel like the perfect night for me is not looking for love in the club.
So what you do with this person's information is like, maybe he invites you out to another like club or something like that, and you can get the same kind of attention, but you never want to like, possibly this person could be a potential like boyfriend?
No,
anything
because
like that
in my
moving
head, I
forward?
think you a trick, and I can't take you serious.
But what if he's like, I only did this for you? She's like, I don't believe in that shit. Stop the cat.
Yeah, like it's like I believe. That's what we want to believe. Like the
Right,
ego,
right.
the ego want to tell you that.
And what if it's true though?
And it could be,
Well, why don't you
but
believe
you're
it?
running the risk of the trick, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what you're going to be left with. It's just like, do you really want to run the risk of being stuck with a potential trick? That's just like y'all have to worry about being stuck with a potential hoe.
Right.
She telling me one thing, everything it is what it is, but it's just like, I know how I met you. That's like fucking on the first night or at the club or whatever the case may be.
Let me also make this extremely clear once again, because I said this before. A woman that sleeps with me on the first night, to me, I do not consider a hoe.
I know.
What a hoe is to me,
right?
My definition.
We have talked about this.
I'm just making it very clear. You have sex, and then you immediately move on to another person. That is a hoe.
Right, but let's be also very clear though. When you do what you do that first night, you are ego is hoping that this is only because you that nigga.
Yeah.
That's what you would want to believe. That's what I'm telling you.
But yeah, I mean,
but y'all let the ego. That's the difference between a man and a woman.
What you mean?
That ego, every time.
Y'all ego crazy too.
Not like y'all's.
I don't understand.
I feel like men's egos are way bigger. Our job is to make sure that y'all egos keep egoing.
I don't know. Shout out to St. Harrison, man. That ego talking was a nice record, by the way.
It was very nice. It was very nice.
Shout out to Sharonda in the chat, man. She's on the Facebook chat.
Hey, Sharonda.
Oh, let me read her comment. She said, it's really hard to believe that in the club bag. Like, I'm not looking for love. It would be great if we hit it off. However, it's very slim because that trick bag is for the birds.
Yeah, who wants to be with a trick? And then every time you go out to the club, now I gotta worry about where your money going, what you doing, like.
So y'all's fear is that like
you're spending up all your money out here just tricking because as women, it's men that
be
tricking.
Is it really tricking though? Like if he just hold up, define tricking, because I feel like this can be misconstrued a lot. So a guy that comes to you and is
we talking about
drinks.
The night in the club now.
Right, in the club.
This is what I'm also realizing too, that y'all perspective, and I feel like it's because y'all taller. This is up here,
yeah.
And then it's like us at the club in real life. Y'all don't know what we got going on at the club.
What you mean?
We already getting approached. We gotta watch our drink. We gotta, it's already just so much going on.
Yeah, we gotta plan in our head. How do we come off to this girl? Make sure that she feels comfortable. Say, how do I convey a conversation in this loud ass club to make her, comfortable?
And because the logic can be, none of this is happening because of the environment that we're in.
Right, the environment is already tough. That's why this is hard level right here. This is like you gotta break down to like the wall, the first barrier that you guys throw up and stuff like that. All the shit tests you guys throw at us and all that.
This is a funny conversation.
Yeah, it really is. All right, let's see.
But yeah, that trick bag.
Yeah, but back to the trick bag. So like, okay, a man that comes and offers to buy you a drink, is that a trick?
No.
Okay. A man that comes in and buys.
We're talking about our ideal night. That's how this kind of got started.
Right.
Really, the ideal night is to run into a trick. The trick. The ultimate trick. That's the ideal night, honestly, for me.
That's like the equivalent of saying like we want to go to the club and find a hoe.
Mm-hmm. That's my ideal night.
Okay, but
now, that's just one of the many. That's just one of the many.
What's the difference between the trick and the guy that comes out and buys you the drink only?
Oh no, that's completely different. That's different, but at the same time, the vibes, like it be feeling real strange because are you really trying to like overpower the environment with the conversation in the club? Because now you throw me off because it's like you can't do too much talking. You can't do it's
right. That's another good question too. Do you think that in order for a man to approach you in a club scenario, does he have to buy you a drink? Or is that like a good first gesture?
That's a good first gesture.
Okay.
It is a good first gesture, but at the same time, that's not an automatic.
It's not a requirement.
Yeah, and I think that a man, sometimes when they don't offer to buy a drink, sometimes it can come off like a little too arrogant. Like,
oh, like, why am I buying you a drink for what?
Yeah, like, I'm not one of them, like, type of feeling, like, buy me a drink. Sometimes that be the air, yeah. No, they don't say it like that, but sometimes it be like their ego just be they so cocky and arrogant. It's just like, why would I buy you a drink? Like, I want to talk to you, but not that bad.
Because it's also, we run the risk.
I don't want to look like a trick.
Right.
That's really what it be.
Right, because we run the risk as well too. Because you'll buy somebody a drink and that's all they want from you. They don't want your number. Nothing, like, they just like, yeah, thanks for the free drink, and they'll move on.
Tricky game in the club, and that's why like I don't be thinking nothing of the sort besides go listen to some music, shake my ass a little bit. Oh, you want to buy the drinks tonight? Bet I don't have to spend any money now.
I don't know. For me, like, I like providing. You know what I mean? Like I've like if I find a girl that I find attractive, I like,
Finesse guys, it's different.
All right, let's start from the top. Y'all going off in the comments. I appreciate it. All right, so Robert said you can equally go to the club with your spouse. Go alone is what I find troubling. Yeah, like you can go to the club with your spouse, but it's not like ideal. It's not like it's something you want to do like every weekend type stuff. Like, maybe
because your spouse might not want to go.
Right.
Because I've been in that type of situation. I actually don't prefer clubs.
Yeah.
I don't prefer to go. I'm more of a homebody, but I've been in relationships with people who are not homebodies who want to go out. Yeah. Like my boyfriend and my cousin used to go to the club together because they both like loud music, turning up people. They're people. Like, just being around the energy of people is a thing for them.
Right. Robert is like, it's not a safe space. Don't lie. Don't be lied to.
I know, Robert.
Top Hill's a safe space. What you mean? We
I didn't say too much. I said enough though.
You said her own boss. That's Cap probably. E-money boss. That's it. Facts. If you get a straight and cool girl, that's okay. To be with her though. Yeah. Sammy J. You hurt a man's ego. He will take 10 years to pay back. Men have big ego.
Yeah. And look at your ego trying to fake like it's not there. Look, we know better.
Okay. All right. There's no clear cut at the end. It is what it is. Facts. E-money, this lady knows the difference, but they just choose to do what they want.
Yeah, we do.
Finesse guys. Yeah, I see it. What's Sharonda saying? Listen, I've heard niggas try to bet on pussy club wise, like it's just different. Yeah, that's a fact.
Especially, so it's just hard to call it because it's just like, you, depending on who you go with too. Especially when I've had a lot of male friends, I'm not ever paying a man that much attention in the club.
Yeah, so you
would have to stick out. Like, it would have to be like literally a whole vibe situation where I never met nobody in the club where I was just like, oh my god, I can't wait to see him again.
So where's the best place for people to meet? What's the solution to this? Because at the end of the day, men are going to the club to find women. Yeah,
we got that.
Women are not necessarily going to the club to
find
men.
Some are though.
Some are, right. Not saying definite.
No, a lot are. I will say that. A lot are.
Okay. So women are also going to the club to find men, but this is not like the best scenario situation.
Because to find men in love, the question is love in the club.
Oh, okay. Right.
Some women just want to have sex too.
That's a fact.
Yeah, there's a lot of that going on, but then there are some people who are not having sex. Like, we just not.
So stay home. I'm sorry.
And then the bitches that's looking to have sex, this is the kill. The ones they not gonna be out by themselves.
Wait, say
they don't even have the confidence enough to go out by themselves. That's why they going out to look for sex. That's really what it boils down to.
Wait. So you're saying the girls that go in a group are the ones that want to have sex, or the girl that
no,
go by themselves?
I'm saying there's always gonna be a group of girls.
Right.
Of that group of girls, there's gonna be some there.
And there's gonna be
that's looking for love. It's gonna be some that's looking to have sex. It's gonna be some that's chilling.
Ass bitches.
Yes, like, it's gonna be a whole different group. So you can look in a group and tell who's there for what. Right. But we just got y'all men on the outside that's only there for one thing. Is what you're saying.
Oh my god.
Yes, club is for sex, not love. Yes, no love in the club, but there could be potential love in the club, right? I just feel like I want to be. I feel like I want to be optimistic and say that it could be there.
It's potential. It's just not optimal. Girls like to be treated at the club, and I agree with buying her drinks. Spices the conversation. Yeah, I agree. And don't stay too long either. Like you said, don't be wrapping these girls up in the club, man. Like, get the number, have the conversation later, man.
Club is not a sex area.
I mean, It depends on what club. Like I said, like a brunch environment
Okay.
is a lot different than going to the strip club or a nightclub situation. You know what I mean? Like it's just know the kind of environment you're going to. You know.
So there's gonna be cheating afterwards. It's not sustainable to maintain a good club outing. That's sad.
Sharonda said, "I'm at the club, so to have fun. If we hit it off, I swear you did a good job."
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like if you find somebody that's vibing like that, that's a lot.
See, I have friends that do go for sex and listen. Just let me know and let's make a plan. I want you safe. We'll have fun. This is potential living.
I love Sharonda because we always be on the same page. Like
Honestly,
yes,
man, I appreciate it. I told you it's a safe space here.
and that group could change depending on the season.
What you mean? Like the
girl that was there to have sex once part of the season
is made like 2 months down the road may not be looking for that.
She might not be looking for that anymore.
She might find what she got.
Could.
Yeah.
Or maybe she just getting tired of going through what she going through.
Right.
She might end up back in that position again, but everybody's different.
Tell her to call me. All right.
You just hope to find her in that season when she outside.
Outside. You outside this season? What's going on? Oh.
And Ryan said, didn't your parents meet in the club? And yes, they did. Yes, they did. And
true love story, man.
no, absolutely not.
Right.
Absolutely not.
Oh my God.
Very ratchet story.
This is a ratchet love story.
I don't even want to talk. Why did you even say that, Ryan? Because we're not going to talk about how I ended up here.
Oh wait, do we got another topic? Hold on. Oh my God. He said most people go to the club to free their minds on some stuff, and there is difference between strip club and nightclub. Yes, there is, but they're similar too.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Because we're not talking about the strippers at the end of the day.
Yeah. Because listen, you can go to a strip club and still find other women in the strip club. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of girls who like going to the strip club too. Like
right.
go and have a good time and stuff.
You might
like
see
that.
me in there.
Yeah, you might see Jamila and her boy. Yeah.
Me and my friends like to have a good time.
Look, when I come to Ghana, you gonna see me in there.
I'm gonna be in there.
It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit. Yeah, man. This is a fun topic, man. Anything else we missing?
We just been going on and on today. We've been on live for a minute. Y'all
fun.
here? Y'all not even asking for no reactions no more. Which y'all want to talk about that? I feel like we want to go down the list now.
Right. Y'all want to hit another topic? Y'all have any other questions for us? This is like a Q&A, man. If you guys have any questions.
No, this is a very ratchet Q&A. Next week I'm going to be ready if we do this again.
Yo.
He said sex is 80% possible wherever there is, oh my God, drinks and women equal sex.
80?
Oh my God, they always really
80%.
But I feel like that's a lot.
That's a high number, man.
That is a high number.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think 80% is accurate, but I think maybe on the man's side, you know what I mean, for us, but for y'all, nah.
Hey Tracy.
Yeah, it was hot in here. Thank you.
Thank you.
It was. I'm not gonna lie, we was just sweating in
I
here.
didn't realize we didn't turn it on. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good.
I usually turn it on in the beginning of the podcast, and I kept looking out there, but we podding. I'm gonna ask you a question. Can you find love in the club?
So I'm white. I don't go to the club.
You don't go to the club at all.
I tried to go to the club once in Baltimore and
Oh shit! Which
terribly.
one? Do you remember the name?
I don't even remember. I was the DD, and somehow I'm the one that ended up like being fucked up.
What?
So yeah, and yeah, no. So no, you cannot find love in the club.
Okay, how do you feel about married men going to the club? Can they be there just to listen to music, or they there just for women?
Are they working, or are they actually just like hanging out at the club?
Good question. Yeah.
Look at you having your line of excuses as to why you in the strip club. 'Cause that's gonna be your shit. I'm working, man. I'm working. Don't worry about what kind of work I'm doing. The bills getting paid.
Yeah, bills getting paid.
I mean, stop. I mean, stop. No, if they're like working a legitimate job or bartending, DJing, something like that, you can't obviously.
So I'm saying, like, Will
Like-
can't just go to the club tonight if he wanted to go and have a drink.
See, that's the difference. I trust Will, and
Right.
like we have this communication. If Will wants to go out and hang out with his friends and stuff like that, like I know that there is that type of like he wants to hang out with his friends and stuff. I don't care,
Right.
and I trust him, and it's like he has nothing to hide. If I ever wanted to see his location, I can see his location at any time.
Right.
I want to call him. I know he's gonna pick up that phone.
Right.
So it's like I think it's a matter of your trust level with your spouse of
Right.
what you are looking for, and if you don't have that trust level, then the chances of them doing something on the slide, because you don't give, like, if you don't give someone the freedom to hang out with their friends, they're gonna start fucking up because
Yeah,
you
they
can't
won't-
sit there. Like, I don't know. I don't believe in.
Yeah, like whenever you constrain people too much, like
Yeah,
you're kind of
it's like
pushing them.
It's just like a toddler. Like they're gonna
Right.
rebel.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
you have to treat your marriage of having a certain amount of trust that even if you're in a situation where you could act a certain way, that you trust them not to.
Right. Yeah, I still don't think it's an optimal.
No, I
thing,
definitely
like,
agree.
For like people in
Yeah, no.
like
Especially new relationships. I mean,
Right.
we've been married for 5 years and
Right.
together for damn near 8. So
Right.
it's like, this took a lot of trials and tribulations
Right.
to be able to get to here. I mean, new young love, absolutely not.
yeah, no, like I think like you said, need that time to like kind of figure each other out,
Yeah.
set the boundaries and stuff
Yep.
like that, and figure out what people are what you're comfortable with, what the other person's comfortable with, and then move on from there. But
Jay
optimal,
said,
like-
married man in the club for what? You want to listen to music? Play it at home.
Right?
Or go to a
Exactly.
lounge. Don't go where ladies dress
Exactly.
sexual.
And usually when he's going out, it's more for his clients than anything else. It's just to show face. And he's not even staying. Like,
Right.
he's there to show face, say hi.
Yeah.
Because he's not there for the club environment. He's
Right.
there for someone else. Or he'll
Right.
go because there's an event. Like, for some, like when JL had an engagement and stuff. Like, that's different. And that's why it's like when he has to go somewhere, I don't even question it because I know he's going for someone.
right,
Versus him just going out to get wild.
But he definitely ain't gonna find no love there.
No.
right.
Just
Bruh.
said no. Hell no. Ain't no love there. You better come home where the love at.
Shout out to Tracy, man. All right, what they saying in the comments, man? All right, where do we leave off at? There's no ideal place to meet a partner if you meet a player at the church too. That's a fact. Now, that's not talked about enough. The same girl that you see on Sunday morning in the church is the same girl you saw Saturday night at the club. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, that's what you went to when you read that comment.
That's what I did. Where you go?
The same man you go to listen to up there.
You talking about the preacher man?
Player.
You talking about the preacher
Can't
man?
even imagine.
Oh my god, dog.
If we ran the statistics on them men, players,
Hey, yeah.
I was ready to sit here and scream a fake stat.
Hey,
I just say 9. 9 times out of 10.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's messed up.
I've heard some stories of some churches. I ain't gonna name
Yeah,
no names.
it's bad.
But low. When I tell you, I was. Nah, I'm not even gonna put that out there. But I've heard of deacons messing with the youth choir, Joe, getting them pregnant. They had to like move to a different state. You had like pastor doing this, doing that. Like, yo, this is
It's very
wild.
scandalous because where there's money and power,
Right. Right, man. It is what it is, and like and
breeding
status,
ground.
and just in status, regardless. Like you being the pastor of the church, you got all the mostly women congregation. Let's be real, coming to this church, looking at this. Yeah, man. Anyway,
We just look at the hierarchy from the top because it's the ones at the bottom that's following you that's trying to be all God like. Them the ones that's doing the least cheating.
yeah. I don't know.
And the pastors.
Most people go to the club for free, their minds and some stuff, and there's a difference between strip club. Yeah, we got that. I can't wait to see you in Ghana. I'm from Ghana too. Yeah, man. When we come to Ghana, we definitely gonna be out there for Daddy December, man. And yeah, we're gonna do like a little pop up, event, man, so you guys can come hang out.
We halfway through the year now.
Yeah, I
we
know.
Start playing it because it's just gonna come up on us.
Oh
so
yeah,
fast.
yeah. We need to go ahead and book that. Married men in the club for what? You wanted to listen to music, play it at home, or go to the lounge. Don't go to where the ladies dress sexual. Yeah, man, it's tempting, man. It's very tempting. Herman Boss, please stand and give me a 360, please, if you don't mind. Yo, that is wild. They is bold out here. E-Money, where you meet the ladies plays psychological on both people.
Exactly. Because like I said, you don't want to think that, you know, you got the trick, but at the same time.
Oh, yeah, man. He said, don't be thirsty. Money about to convince me to be a pastor. Hey, yo.
You want to come do it so bad. You went all the toxic shit.
Oh my God! Austin as a pastor, look, man, I'll come support you, man. I'll come to your.
I'm not coming there. They go to church, burn right down. No, absolutely not.
I walk in there, I might get hot in there too. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my God!
I'm gonna be one of them niggas talking about Austin, talking about something. Y'all know Austin preaching now.
Hey, yeah.
It's a goddamn shame.
I ain't gonna lie. Last church I went into, it got a little hot in there too. I was like, y'all got the AC in here? Is it just me? Got a little hot. Oh my God.
Now, what's your Instagram handle? It's my name, Jamila _Idris _ That man said 360.
You want to address him?
Do I want to address him?
Yeah.
Oh, sure. If you would like to send me a super chat, because I don't get up. That's crazy.
Sharonda said, listen, Linda, I went to set up for a wedding. I mean, I was volunteering. Never been to this church. I came to help. The pastor tried to pick me up, y'all. I was weak. Hey, look, man.
Oh, you should have did it. You could have been the first lady. I can see me going to Sharonda husband church. What? First lady Sharonda. Y'all know Chef Rhonda be cooking.
Yeah, I'm about to say, that food gonna be torched. You know what I mean?
I can't wait.
What is it, the overflow, the overpass or whatever? Yeah, it's gonna be some good food in there. He said we not coming to the church for sure. He's thirsty now. Oh my God! At least you knew you was tripping, man.
Y'all is too funny in the comments.
Y'all was hilarious, man. Q&A, man. Let us know y'all got any other questions, man.
And Sammy J, why are you blocking? Mind your business.
Hey, you want to get to another topic?
Sure.
We might as well just go through them here.
My whole congregation would be happy as fuck, and my wives would cook for everybody. How many wives? His wives would cook for everybody.
My man gonna be passing out the.
I do not want no part of that church. That church sounds so ratchet.
Passing out the plates.
And I'm actually be embarrassed to say that you was my friend. I don't care how
everybody
successful
take
your
one
church get.
communion.
Can you imagine riding down the highway seeing Austin's face on the billboard at the church?
I can see it. Listen, man, you can be anything you want through Christ who strengthens you, right? That's a scripture.
At least 8. Austin, log out. Log out. I don't know what we turned this podcast into, but it is just getting scandalous. At least 8, Austin.
I wouldn't. That's a good question.
I was going to say your dreams are overzealous, but no. Who am I to tell somebody about their dream? Look at he's like, we in the money.
Oh my God, dog. Your face when I said. All right.
Cause now I'm trying to see Austin in the house, and the sad part, I did not see a good vision. I done made up a vision in my head, and it does not look ideal. I'm sorry, I don't even know why I would wish that on you. You should say they all like bony white women. They look like they from like the Ring. Their hair's all stringy.
Stop playing with Austin, man. Look, you
like some Mormon like that. I'm so Mormon. Sorry. We out of pocket. We can change that.
Austin gonna move to Utah next. Half Muslim, half whatever. Now, listen, the Muslim faith says you can only have 4 wives, man. You can only have 4 wives if you
I've never heard that in all my years in Islam.
For real? Let me help you. Yeah, you can. Apparently, you can have up to 4 wives, but you have to be able to financially support all 4.
I already know that. I know that we can do that. The number never stuck out to me.
Yeah. I used to think that polygamy would be cool, but I'm kind of off that now. I'm not gonna lie. Like I don't even want threesomes anymore.
What is happening? Like I just don't understand. He said I don't even want threesomes.
It's like man.
You've been delivered from all this.
I've been delivered, man. I'm a one woman man now. You know.
You might as well go to church now.
I was always a one woman man, but. Yeah.
You might as well go to church now since you've been delivered. I feel like you're gonna thrive there.
I think it's too hot in there.
You think so? You've
Yeah.
already been freed of your sexual demon. Unless you got a whole bunch more. What you don't think that's a demon? Like
Is that a demon though? Because I mean, it's in.
So when you was entertaining the idea of polygamy,
Mhm.
for you it was strictly sexual.
No.
Cause you went right to threesome, and I was just like,
No, that was another thing. But yeah, no, it's not just sexual, because I think that I also believed in like community as well too, and like I was just thinking like, okay, having a community of people like all looking after each other and taking care of each other, the kids and stuff like that. Always having, I saw it as a way like this could be a cool vibe and stuff like that. But it's a lot of responsibility, like because the kind of man that I am, I'm still who I am, so I'm still going to be, protective. I'm still going to be financially responsible, and to be financially responsible for 4 women and the children, that's a lot. I got to make sure that you got to make sure you can withstand that. A lot of guys out here, they just want to go ahead and just have polygamy just to be having fun with it, but like not.
Like y'all not gonna run short soon.
Right. You know what I mean? Like
it's all down with it.
The entertainers can do it. The rappers can do it. The people who got millions and millions of dollars can do it. Yeah, for sure. But yeah.
I'm a man of the people, Emmanuel.
Sharona said, I feel y'all. I definitely could be somebody's badass first lady, but grandma was trying it. Wait, who grandma? Oh, grandpa. My bad. Grandpa was trying it. Really, only 4. I learned something new today.
That's what I'm saying.
Sharona said, I'm okay with polygamy. However, I don't want no sexual encounters with the other female. Like, listen, I'm a boss. I don't have time to be cute all the time. I think polygamy is ideal, but we all must be healed and very open and transparent. That's another thing too. The laws is going to have to be very, very clear, because, like she said, she doesn't want to be, sexual with other women. Some women want to be sexual with the other, woman, and I would think that the relationship between the 2 women are just as important as the relationship between me and each woman too, because they got to be able to be cool with each other as well too.
Yeah, but that's just like having the opposite sex friend as well. Why do I have to have a sexual relationship for us to be close? It don't have to be that close.
Right. Yeah, no, I agree. Oh, that's another good question. Do you think that men and women could be just platonic friends?
Yeah, we had that conversation early.
Yeah.
How dare you ask me that sitting right here in my face?
This case is not clear for them.
You are my friend. I like having platonic male friends though, and knowing that the relationship is platonic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I only need a few platonic female friends. I don't think I need a lot.
I don't need a whole lot of friends in general, but
yeah. He said, Jamil, I'm sorry for real.
I like how y'all checking each other in the comments. Like, y'all having a whole lot of interaction. And y'all been telling each other y'all capping this whole time, like going back and forth, and there's not been any hostility or animosity.
Right. Yeah, I love it.
Because you say I'm capping, I'm going to have a problem.
They said you was capping earlier.
They did who?
Yeah, hold on. Let me rewind.
Look
at the receipt.
Instigating.
Yeah, a little instigator. A little bit sometimes. Somebody said you was
I don't
capping.
be capping about nothing. I don't be capping.
Somebody said you was cap. Yep. Hey, her own boss, that's cap.
And it's Emmanuel running his mouth. The same one? Oh my God. I'm not even going to get on you, Emmanuel.
Just want to say I had solid male platonic friends, and it's everything. I love their wives, ladies as well. Like, it's all love.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Never no weird shit.
So yeah, Jamila, would you be cool with polygamy?
Yeah.
Okay. Does it matter, like, if you was the first or if you came in like second?
Hell yeah.
So you could.
I can't imagine me joining a team. Like what?
You be the number 1 draft pick. You know what I mean? He's just like, look, his original draft pick, she's been dropping the ball. You know, she's been dropping the ball. He's like, look, we need a new person on the roster. You come in, clean all that shit up.
That's gonna cause problems, and I don't like inserting myself into.
It could cause solutions. You could come in and fix their team.
That's a good way to look at it. That's a good way to look at it.
LeBron came to the Heat and then they won a championship. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to, knowing women, I'm trying to imagine in what world does another woman come in and then the other women just bow down? Like, oh my God, yes,
it may not
we needed you. That's when the ego comes in. So like,
the female ego?
Yes.
Okay.
Like maybe with each other. Y'all battle us.
Uh-huh.
Even unintentionally.
Uh-huh.
I feel like, and women do it too, but not as often as we do it within ourselves. Like, it's very catty. Like, y'all men, y'all don't really be doing a whole lot. Y'all just more like, I'm going to show you better than I can tell you. But a woman coming in, even a man coming into that type of environment is never going to give, oh yeah, we need, exactly.
Wait, man coming into women environment.
Exactly, but, exactly. So amongst women, that's where we have that situation amongst ourselves. Like, no woman's just going to bow down to another woman.
But why does she have to bow down? Why can't? Well, it's no. What is no bowing? It's just like
it would have to be.
Why?
Just like what? Just naturally, because in my head, what coming in and y'all just so welcoming, like welcome, you fix it.
Like, damn girl, you do nails too. Like my nails been busted. Like I've been needing.
Like I said, I'm not joining a team. I'm not joining a team. So I can't imagine.
You be LeBron.
That does not seem like how women operate. Like ideally, I want to say ideally, I would love for that to be the situation. Doesn't that just? That's how I want it to be in life.
But
with women.
But don't you think it's better? Say that say you was the first girl, right? Now this guy sees all your flaws and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Okay, you see all his flaws. Now a new girl comes in and then she just starts picking up where you left off. You know what I mean? Like now you gonna feel away because she coming in picking up some of the shit that you weren't doing.
And that's cool. So now that we doing that, right? So we picking up shit that's picking up where it left off.
Listen, she wasn't doing the dishes.
Now we look. You the only one. You don't think that you dropping some shit too? So maybe
you didn't even find a new bitch.
Or maybe what?
You didn't even find a new bitch together.
That don't even make sense. It sounds like she might need a new nigga too.
No, maybe it's not him. But he's still financially supporting everything. You know what I mean? She feels safe and secure. You know, you make her laugh and all that good shit. You know what I mean?
So it's like, all right, so so it's like, I'm going to get another one. At least I ain't delete you, but you still get the sticker.
Yeah.
That whole situation just don't even sound right.
Oh my God, this has been hilarious, man.
I can't imagine me now even being the first one on the team. I don't know. I say yes, but I also don't know.
Oh shit, Emmanuel got a question for you. He said, Jamila, are you toxic?
And Austin, that's a good question, Emmanuel. Austin, get the fuck out of my face. Like, you know me in real life. You know me in real life. No, I'm not toxic.
Oh,
that sound toxic.
Wait, it sounds toxic because you asked a question?
No, me saying it out my mouth.
Oh, yeah, I know.
I'm not toxic. Like, everybody wants to say they're not toxic. No, I think some people are having fun being toxic, though. Like, they doing this shit on purpose.
Sensational.
I cannot.
Oh, my God, man. This is just asking. Oh, my God.
Let the king shoot. Austin, whose team are you on?
Oh man, I don't think Jamila's toxic.
I'm not toxic. I've had some toxic situations, but they're not ever long.
Is it safe for work?
I guess.
Conversation?
I guess.
Oh yeah, go ahead, share.
No.
Oh my God. Yeah, I don't think so. Sharonda said, "I'm involuntarily toxic, Jamila." That's how you gotta say it.
Involuntarily. She's
involuntarily toxic. You don't agree with that? You don't agree with being involuntarily toxic?
I mean, it happens, but I feel like if you breathe in the air on this earth, I feel like everybody got a little toxicity in them.
Yeah, but I keep it with my music. You know what I mean? Like I like to listen to it.
That's what you.
I like to listen to the music.
You're not doing anything.
No.
None of it is contributing to. Okay.
No, I don't think I haven't been toxic in any of my relationships. I don't believe. But yeah.
I like how this episode is going. I don't really feel like we paused today. I almost don't even want him to post any of this content. No, for real. I really don't. I feel like I want to do this again. Because I'm having fun. But I feel like I should be putting in some more effort. I feel like with some more effort on this style of podding, I'll have a good time.
This is fun.
It was fun.
This is a lot of fun.
And I like the engagement, guys. Thank you, guys. Did y'all share our podcast? Don't share it tonight. Share it next week.
Oh my God!
Week.
When I get a hold of the clips on this episode right here,
No.
I might have to verify it with you before I see.
I already know, cause
Well, you know, I'm not gonna have
the
you out
beginning
here
of the
with crazy.
podcast was really bad too, cause I couldn't even come up with no English.
No, you was no good.
No, I'm telling you, I was there.
What you mean, bro? She said I was there. I was there too. You was doing fine. Oh my God! All right, guys, you ready to get into the reaction?
Yes.
That was a whole lot of fun, man. That was a lot of fun.
From the very first second that we got onto the live too, from Fat Trail.
Yes.
To us planning stuff in the future. To us rambling for another hour. That was fun.
Hill, top,